My name is Benny Rivera. I work for Lotaburger, and I'm in their lead IT tech. The audience would be typically would be our customers that come into the store lobbies and get to see our LTOs on our middle menu boards, the limited time offers, and then the lunch and breakfast pricing on each menu board. Total, we have 70 locations for all Blake's Lotaburgers, with 3 menu boards in each lobby. So that's easily over 200 screens for our brand there. We at Blake's Lotaburger have been using NoviSign for 5+ years.
My name is Tiffany Bornman, and I am the marketing manager for Blake's Lotaburger. So one of the biggest campaigns we pushed last year was we started serving cold brew coffee. And we had originally had hot coffee and we had iced coffee, but making the switch from iced to cold brew was a big change because it was just black coffee that people then could add flavors or creamers or things of that nature to. What we wanted to do was change that model, have our differentiator in the market. We don't want to be Starbucks where you start black and add to. We wanted to be full and take away from, again, to be the differentiator. We were able to give almost a tutorial style of advertisement by using the middle menu board, the NoviSign board, to show how our cold brew is made. And we saw a huge uptick in sales because people understood what to ask for. We gave away almost $1 million worth of coffee in that 6-month period. And then in the next 6 months, when we started selling the cold brew, we sold almost $1.5 million. So we know that our tutorial on how to build the coffee the way you wanted it worked.
Why do I like NoviSign? I like changing the interface or updating prices or anything like that. Me as the user, the portal makes it very simple as far as to make changes and send to all our screens in the locations of restaurants. A tip that I would give before deploying to your screens would be to definitely play around with the interface. You can do a lot with it. So definitely getting in the sandbox of it and playing around with it and seeing what all you can do and all the features that it offers.
One of the biggest improvements we've seen is the ability to change out our menus as needed. If we add a new item, if we discontinue an item, if we're selling out of an item, different pricing tiers in different locations because we are outside of one state. We're able to make those adjustments in ways that are not nearly as costly as printing new signage or having billboards or those types of things would have cost us.
I highly recommend NoviSign to many of our partners in this field, primarily just because, like I said earlier, it's the simplicity of it. And again, you just got to put the time and practice into it to fully see what it's capable of and take advantage of everything that NoviSign offers.
I absolutely recommend NoviSign to other business owners for multiple reasons. Its cost effectiveness over a period of time has proven successful for us, as well as the ability to change our minds on a dime. The flexibility that NoviSign has given us has been absolutely priceless. And the ability to have creative and fresh creative frequently to where we're not experiencing creative fatigue for our industry is very important.